What's up, y'all? It's B&E Sports Talk coming back to you with the wild card predictions.
Yeah, today we're talking about our wild card weekend breakdown. We're going to just go over the 6 games real quick, what we think is going to happen, the spreads and our score predictions. Let's jump right into it with the AFC. We've got Houston and Cleveland in Houston.
I've got the Browns taking this one. I've got the score being 34-17. I think they're going to end up kind of running off. The defense is too good. Not good enough to blank the Texans. They'll put up a little bit of points. It'll be competitive for a little bit, and then ultimately the Browns will just kind of pull off.
I have Cleveland winning this game, but I have it being a little bit closer, like 23-17 Cleveland. The spread on this is 2.5 points in favor of the Browns. So we both have Cleveland covering the 2.5 point spread and winning on the road to advance into the divisional round. I could definitely see Cleveland scoring 34.
I just see some mistakes,
if they do what they did to them a few weeks ago, they will. If Amari goes out there and drops another 250 yards on their head, it's over with.
See it.
But yeah, okay. Cleveland advances. And down to the other side of the AFC bracket, we got Kansas City and Miami in KC on Saturday night.
I like that matchup, although it's not going to be as pretty as people think. It's going to be a cold as schnot game. So I don't think it's going to be a lot of points. I was originally thinking it might be a lot of points, but
the over-under is 44. It's already pretty low.
I am going to go ahead and put that game to be probably like a 27-21 kind of game, 28-21 kind of game.
Okay. And who wins?
Chiefs. I don't see any way the Dolphins pull that off. They suck historically in all cold games.
And they were saying it's going to be the coldest game in Dolphins franchise history.
Yeah, and Murat said 2 degrees at kickoff.
And it's just going to get colder from there.
Ice Bowl number 3.
Hell yeah. So I also have Kansas City pulling it off in a slow, methodical, over the middle of the field to Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco through the middle type of game. I have it even lower scoring than you do, 21-17, Kansas City.
Bang.
I just really don't think this game's going to be high scoring whatsoever. And I also don't think Miami has a real chance.
Yeah.
I think the score is going to be closer than the game actually is.
Agreed. That's usually how it goes in games like this.
Yeah. What was the line on that? Chiefs are 4.5 point favorites.
Yeah. So we're right up the alley.
You had them covering, and I did not. I had the Dolphins.
A half a point short, yeah.
Yeah. I had the Dolphins covering 4.5 points and losing. Okay. Down to Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
Boom.
Buffalo is a 10-point favorite over the Steelers at home.
I have got them winning 28-17. So exactly covering that spread.
Okay. And I have them winning 34-10.
Very nice.
I just think it's going to be a old-fashioned beatdown. Mason Rudolph is starting for Pittsburgh. Buffalo is just clearly the better football team. I think we're all kind of shocked the Steelers ended up with 10 wins. And once again, tie broke their way into the playoffs like usual. They're here. And, once you make the playoffs, anything can happen. I really just don't see it with this team. I really believe the Bills cover, and probably by a wide margin, more than 10 points for real.
Yeah. 11.
All right. 11. I like it.
11.
Okay, let's jump over to the NFC side of things, get these last few games wrapped up. Tampa Bay and Philadelphia in Tampa.
This is going to be a really, really good game.
The Eagles are 3-point favorites on the road.
I have the Eagles winning by 3 points.
Right on the head.
30-27.
So you think the Eagles offense wakes up finally?
They're going to wake up. Bucks are going to wake up. It's going to be a field goal that decides it.
Okay. I actually have Tampa Bay winning this game 24-17. The Eagles, they look like trash. They look like a bottom-of-the-barrel football team for about 5 or 6 weeks now, and it's just been awful to watch. I don't think the team has any confidence or drive whatsoever right now. They might prove me wrong this weekend. It wouldn't surprise me if they do, but I'm not betting on the Eagles with what I've seen. I feel like that's kind of a dumb call. I think Baker Mayfield comes out at home in front of the home fans and takes home a W.
I wanted to say Baker and the Bucks. I really did.
Take the upset.
I think the Eagles just they find a way to show up.
If
NFL script shows up.
you think the Eagles are gonna win, at least take the Bucks +3. I think
Is it a 2.5 line or is it 3 flat?
it's a 3 flat.
Oof,
Yeah,
brutal.
I like the Bucks +3 for sure. Detroit and LA,
I love it.
the matchup of the weekend.
I have another field goal game. Rams win 31-28.
I also have a field goal game. Rams win 27-24.
So we're pretty close on that one. Pretty close.
It's going to be high scoring.
Yes.
The line on it is 51.5. I have it
over by 7.
I have it under by half. And the Lions are 3-point favorites, by the way, so we both have the underdog on this.
Gotta love a good underdog.
I'm really just betting on Matthew Stafford. That's what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I think the Lions team is actually better than the Rams team. I'm just betting on Matthew Stafford.
That's Matthew Stafford's home stadium.
It
Like,
is.
Don't get anything wrong. Like, he's gonna walk in there more comfortable than anybody else in that entire building.
I honestly agree with you, and I hope we're both right.
Yep. Last game.
Dallas and Green Bay in Dallas. Dallas is a 7.5-point favorite, I believe. Yeah, 7.5 points, and the over-under on this is 50.5. I have this game going under by half a point as well, just like the last one. 33-17 Dallas for a total of 50 points, and then obviously that would be Dallas covering. I just think it's going to be kind of the same game script Dallas has had at home all season long, just domination. And I think that last Green Bay touchdown comes in garbage time. It's going to be like 30-10 at the end of the third quarter.
So I think it ends up a lot closer than that. I don't see it being garbage. And I think it's going to be a pretty competitive game. I think Packers defense comes out and shows up. CD is going to get that 100 yards, but it's going to be by moving all over the field. Jair Alexander he's not going to be able to move around the field as much as CD is. So it's just a given. But Cowboys pull it off 34-31 field goal game again.
That's really close. So you have the Packers covering the 7.5 points.
Yeah.
What was your final?
34-31.
Okay, so and over the 50.5 point line.
Yeah.
Cool. So we have a very different NFC side of things, it sounds like.
Indeed.
Cool. I'm excited about this, guys. This is always the best weekend of NFL, unless your team goes to the Super Bowl, I guess.
Yeah.
I've
or
never lived
just
through that.
isn't in it. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's football, meaningful football all weekend.
Yep.
We have one really out of hand, maybe two with the Cowboys. You don't think so, but the Bills-Steelers is probably going to be the only like actual bad game. I think everything else should be like pretty close to the spreads and stuff.
Chiefs-Miami will not be bad, but it'll be very slow.
It'll be boring to people that don't appreciate boring football. All right, cool. I hope this video is halfway accurate for you guys, and we can all make some money together.
Let's do it.
As a collective group.
If anybody hits one of those, what the fuck just happened to the volume?
I didn't hear anything happen.
But yeah, no. If anybody hits any of those exact score parlays or individual just hits, comment in the comments below. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, that would be sick. Please let us know if you do bet with us, and let us know if you won, if you lost. I hope you didn't lose. But yeah, let us know. We're here to play together, to make money together, and just to, talk sports together.
Yep. Good old B&E Sports Talk.
I love this shit, man.
It's freaking awesome. We just hope y'all love it as much as we do. So, we are going to close it out. Hit that red button down below. And don't forget about Spotify and
Instagram and TikTok.
And TikTok. We like to come to you on everything.
Coming straight down your throat.
Coming straight down your throat. Don't forget to check us out. That red button's important. We need 50 subscribers ASAP. We'll catch you next time. Mic drop.